Könnte.
Okay, ich laufe auch. Rolling.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you
I'm
too.
Pavis.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Good to meet you.
Major Valerian. I'm so excited.
Will be. Oh, thanks.
Can't wait till the summer comes.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, we are now talking about A Cure for Wellness. Very well done movie, so congratulations to that. And Gore told me very great stories from behind the scenes. For example, the entire set burned down. So did you be on set at this time?
You know what? I was, it's crazy because I'm in almost every frame of this movie. But when the set burned down was one of the few days I got to go home early. And I remember getting a call from, one of our coworkers just making sure I was in the car on the way home because, yeah, the studio was burning.
So what did you think when you get the call, studio burned down, we have to shoot it again next month?
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know if we were going to be able to save the footage or not. I mean, my first thought was I hope everybody's okay, more than are we going to have to do reshoots? Is everybody okay? Is everybody safe? Luckily they were. Everybody was fine. Everyone handled it properly. And then amazingly, the footage was saved too. So we lost the set. We burned a big hole in the studio, Babelsberg, but in the end, everyone was safe, and that's all that matters.
Luckily.
Yeah.
You had a very great, I think, challenges to manage because you're on this water tank.
Yeah.
A few times, one time with a mask, one time in the other tank without a mask. So
Right.
how did you get prepared for this?
Well, I had some scuba training to be prepared for it. I worked with a scuba diver who was there on set, kind of as safety as well, and just worked it out to make sure that when we were ready to go, it was as safe as possible. It was definitely an intense couple weeks in the isolation tank. I was strapped in with metal cables attached to a harness to keep my body horizontal, and had oxygen in my mouth, but my nose wasn't covered, and my eyes weren't covered. So it was intense for sure. But yeah, we prepared.
So how long did you have to hold your breath? In the longest scene you have to shoot?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of times I had the oxygen, but yeah, I guess like a minute or two. It's not like they made me hold my breath longer than I could. If I had to breathe, I just went up and got some air, and then we shot it again and went back down.
Do you have maybe some other cool memories from the set for us that we don't see on screen? Some nice things from behind the scenes?
Well, I'll never forget going to work at the Hohenzollern Castle. It's such a beautiful place, and it's cool to go to work at a castle. We were there for 2 weeks, and it was a really, really magical place. I'll definitely never forget it.
Would this be a place where you would spend maybe some holidays?
I think if I saw the brochure, it might interest me. It's a beautiful place. It looks like it would be really serene and wonderful. And yeah, I might look at a brochure or go to their website and think, wow, that looks relaxing. That looks nice. I don't know if I would ever leave, and I might regret the decision, but I think they would get me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The girls that has saw the movie with me told very much about the eels because I think it's a great scene, but for example, women don't like it because they are so slippery, so slimy. I
don't like eels either.
but would they be for real in your scene in this water tank, the eels?
No, those were fake. Some of the eels in the movie are real, but those were fake. Yeah.
So you had no scenes with real eels? Or?
I had some scenes with real eels.
So what kind of feeling is it?
Terrible. I don't like them. I don't want to get anywhere near them. They freak me out.
Did you get some nightmares?
Oh yeah, I always said there were restless nights full of nightmares. I mean, I was doing really scary stuff every day and most hours of the day, so I definitely had a lot of nightmares.
And you had a remarkable career in your young life. Life was a great movie.
Thanks.
Then A Cure for Wellness, and then Valerian. So if you're looking maybe morning in the mirror, was there maybe one morning where you said, oh my God, this could be just a dream. It can't be real. This kind of career.
I mean, it has been a dream. It's a dream come true for sure, and I'm so grateful, and I really I can't believe it. But I'm just enjoying it, and I'm so thankful to have the opportunities I have, and I hope they keep going. I hope people see Cure for Wellness. I hope people see Valerian, and I hope it allows me to continue to make movies that people enjoy.
Do you have maybe still advices for young people who wants to start the movie business?
Well, I think if you want to be an actor, like you should go to school for it. You know, I'm a classically trained actor. That's important to me. It's an art form. It's not a hobby. It's not a way of. It's not. You shouldn't be doing it just to be famous or be a movie star. You should do it because you love to do it, because you're interested in the craft of acting. And you should educate yourself about it and train for it. And then when you show up, and even if you become lucky enough to be in a film, hopefully you have the work ethic and the ability that people will want to continue to hire you, you know?
Mhm. And if you're looking back at your last movies, or maybe at the Cure for Wellness, did you have maybe some special day on set? Maybe where you would personally say this was some kind of one of the best days in your life, because everything got well, and maybe some.
I mean, I had a great time. You know, we filmed for 4 or 5 months, so I don't know that there was one day that I would consider one of the best days of my life, but there's so many days I won't forget, you know. I won't forget shooting at the castle. I won't forget my time in the water tank. I won't forget, you know, all the fire, and there's so much that I won't forget. So much happens to me in this movie. I go through so much. I do so many different things, and the movie is so mysterious and unfolds, and it's terrifying, and that was my experience of it. You know, I had fun, but I was put through it as well.
And the opposite, maybe the worst day of your life, for example?
No, I don't think there are any days on this movie that were the worst day of my life.
Or in other movies?
No, I mean, I love working, you know. Things that are the worst things in my life are not when I'm on a movie set filming. That's when I'm doing what I love to do.